Ever wants a map that is just so built for a particular kind of tower? Well, in this case, we're going to be uncovering the true strength of the Ultra Juggernaut. Also, we're going to be going for the Apex Plasma Master. Our challenge today is to build a degree level 100 Apex Plasma Master and see how far we can go on this map with it, because all of these hedges around here are going to be absolutely beautiful for our endeavors. So first and foremost, let's put Geraldo down as far away as possible. You know what? Geraldo can enjoy the scenes of the flowers, while our Dart Monkeys are going to be the very things which are going to destroy the abominations in which are, well, the balloons themselves. So we're going to be Dart Monkeying up and Dart Monkeying up only. Okay, yeah, so there are there's red lines here, which means that any projectiles that try to get past will obviously be removed from the equation. So I'm thinking of, well, spike a bolt first so we can fully utilize this circle, because, well, we're not going to really get very far if we don't have enough initial power in order to get through this scenario. But I do want to be able to get ourselves some monkey farms up as soon as possible, because, well, we're going to need some financial aid in this endeavor. Otherwise, we may not be able to do all of this. But we do need some initial firepower down so that we can actually get through these rounds. I'm thinking of a Juggernaut and 2 crossbows should get us good when it comes to firepower, and also a primary mentoring village as well, so that we can keep our power nice and high. Juggernaut for the leads and the crossbows for some added firepower. So we're going to put that over here, enhance eyesight. We're going to go crossbow next, and then I always go quick shots. I never like the fact of, well, gaining additional PS when, well, you're not really going to utilize the full PS of the crossbow anyways, or the crossbow master. So why not be able to shoot quicker as rather than being able to go through more balloons? I probably think in some scenarios being able to go full more balloons is better, like let's say in a straight line, but honestly I don't think so for this particular endeavor. We're gonna have 2 of these villages, one for primary mentoring and the other for Monkey City, because we're not just gonna gain money from farms, we're also gonna gain money from pops like we are right now. But let's just get ourselves even more pops by being able to, you know, go the extra mile on this case. Also, it gives both of these villages a bit more range. So, jungle drums up and running over here. Hopefully. I'm thinking actually we could turn this into a quick shots one by setting this and then just going for a radar scanner here, just so that we're able to fire these shots off a bit more quickly. But then again, the only downside is that we do have less range, but I'm feeling more confident if we go down that path. Hold on, so we're gonna go to quick shots, juggernaut, radar scanner here. Yeah, that's much better. I'm feeling better about that, but we just need to be able to get our get more range by getting some primary mentoring, and then we're going to go from there. We still haven't gone down a farm, but I think sharpshooters are going to be very important against the Moab. Like, I think these are able to deal more damage to the Moab than the Juggernaut will ever will. Let's see. Yeah, that was necessary, I feel. So that may be a victory, but that is still not enough in our eyes. So now we're going to go towards our second sharpshooter. And then, do we alchemize these, or shall we just rely on primary mentoring to power them up? I think we'll just rely on that, and then we'll see how far we go. I do want to get Monkey Town next, and then Monkey City after that, because who doesn't love some free Dart Monkeys? Monkey Town is up, which means per pop we're going to get more money, which is vital here. Well, not vital, but it's going to help us out. So that's there now, which is good. So now I'm going to think about some finances. And hopefully he won't need to use a single power throughout this entire run, which means no bots or anything like that. Although we will delay in our means of going towards, although we do have fertilizer now, which is very handy. But I kind of do want a Monkey Wall Street as soon as possible, so that we can auto gather some of these things, which is going to be very helpful. I know this is not the most optimal way of farming, and honestly I think I can in this scenario. So let's see, we're going to put that there, and then come on, let me fit more farms here, for goodness sake. You know what, we're just going to put a second one here, and then put the farm up here. Not very ideal. We're going to go for 4, well, actually 5 for a Monkeyopolis here, but I think this is going to be out of bounds here, so not the most ideal scenario, although Monkeyopolis does sound nice right about now. I'm not used to saying Monkeyopolis within my videos, since 99% of my videos are based on chimps. We could go more finances, or we could go Ultra Juggernaut right about now, which is a very good idea. Look at all of those projectiles that somehow escapes the screen there. Yeah, again, they escaped the screen. How dare you? You're supposed to stay inside the circle and only the circle. Okay, first BFB, and that's going to go down right and quick. Good. Fertilizer up on our facility here. We're going to go for that. Going to go for that. Go for that whenever we can. Yeah, we're going to go for a Monkeyopolis, and then we're going to go from there other things. Other things, including a Banana Central and a bottom path one, so we can get the Monkey Wall Street for a more functional version of the actual Wall Street in real life. Sorry to anybody that is watching my video that works there. Round 63, a bunch of ceramics, no match for the Ultra Juggernaut, because the Ultra Juggernaut crushes ceramics like if they're nothing. Like if they're nothing. The only thing that can make this map better is, rather than going around just once, it goes around so many times and then goes to the exit, so that the balloons stay on screen for as long as possible. But you cannot win in all scenarios. I just like to dream. I'm not complaining, I'm just dreaming. The endless possibilities. Maybe I could create my own map that is ideal for the Ultra Juggernaut / Plasma Master / Apex Plasma Master. The Plasma Master is where we are at with this, and that is our ultimate goal. We're just nowhere near there yet. We need the Plasma Master, Plasma Monkey fan club down, and then we can do that. But we need to sort out our finances first, because if we don't sort out our finances, we won't be able to get anywhere near enough money in order to actually it would be more ideal to put Geraldo down here and put an Energizer down there. That would probably be an even better option, because then we can get to level 20 with Geraldo even sooner without having to contribute any money towards Geraldo himself. Very ideal scenario, but we're not going to do it. So let's see. It'll be better to go Monkeyopolis first, and then upgrade this to the Monkey City. The Monk City. There we go. Don't need anything else. 1,145 per crate is not so bad. We can do even better by going to Monkey City with this, and that will increase it to 1,374. Progression round 74. We have ourselves on Monkeyopolis. We've got nearly got Monkey Wall Street. Where is it going to go? Do you know what? I was just going to have every tier 5 here and only that. So, Banana Central. After the IMF line, I don't use it enough to know what is it. Is it, oh crikey. Yeah, Monkeynomics. I don't know, I was thinking it was named something else, but we're just going to do it. Not struggled whatsoever. And it was probably the best bet, but we went very quick shots rather than kept the camo detection. Because we can get camo detection by just simply getting radar scanner, or alternatively putting the invisibility potions down, but I'd rather not do that. Thank you very much. Okay, keep fertilizing this one. That is the main goal here. Keep fertilizing the Banana Central when we get Banana Central, that is, and then we will be good. Okay, so Monkey Wall Street is... why are you not gathering that? Thank you very much. Fine. I guess we'll switch you around so that it's certain that you're going to gather it up. Thank you very much. We just lost our fertilizer, and when we lose our fertilizer, that's no good because you can't get that back when we sold that farm. How dare you? And also, I'm going to pick the lazy option here. We will have an alchemist at some point to buff all of the monkeys we will have in the center soon enough. Okay, so let's go with our crossbow masters here for safekeeping here, just so that we're able to deal with these a bit more efficiently. And also, there's no escape from a crossbow master in this circle, for goodness sakes. Okay, where are we going to be at next? No fertilizer available, but it doesn't matter because it's still under the fertilizer. Round 79 is here. Although the difficulty is going to spike up quite quickly here, so I really want to get Banana Central and a Monkeynomics set up and running as soon as possible. We could even delay the advance of all these balloons by putting down some non-lethal glue gunners. And we're going to do exactly that. So we're going to be putting that there. And we're going to be putting the invisibility potion so that it can... Well, okay, that's probably the waste of it. So we can attack DDTs as well. Also means we're being able to cast these out just a little bit more. But then again, it's not going to be a big amount. So what I'm thinking of now is... Hold on. We're going to... not commence the next round just yet. We're just going to put down an energizer randomly. That's not going to pop anything at all. Don't know why I got bottom path there, but always feel better with bottom path so that our abilities will come back just a little bit sooner. Also, we're going to get down an ultra boost, which is going to buff our Banana Central as soon as we get it. Yeah, we're just going to put that on there. Again, I'm not going to bother using any powers this time around. It's not going to be the most efficient farming method. It's just a means that will get us to the finish line of a degree 100. And yes, I will also be using the support Chinix's crates here because, well, it's a means of money. There we go, there's that. We're going to be using that again, put ourselves into debt just like every single university student on the planet. Once you enter university, you already have a 5-digit figure sum to pay off. At some point in the future, I know that from my own experience of life, trying to get a degree and all that jazz. Okay. Drop the payload there. Let's see. Monkeynomics is up and running, so we don't have to worry about going to debt again. It's like you went to university, but you cheated your way through the debt situation there. Also, Ultra Boost means we're going to be able to churn out even more of these, which is brilliant. God, look at that juggernaut go! There we go. In hindsight, I should put down some bots, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so we lost out on our fertilizer money there. Should more... If you're gonna go as economically as possible, you should have auto start off so that, well, you're able to churn out the fertilizer as much as possible. Then and there. Good. So let's just do that. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Although now we should start thinking about our middle path here. And there we go. But this is not over yet. I really do want some of these free Dart Monkeys down. But what all of these are going to do is A, increase our power here. But B, also be able to, you know, spawn the Paragon. And help us in the ways of money. They're all going to be... some of them are going to be middle path, but I think other juggernauts in here will be a big help as well. Not all of these are going to be able to reach these. Should really consider my abilities when I'm there, honestly. Who doesn't know a free Dart Monkey? And we have plenty to cast. DDTs, welcome to your doom. crossbow master, and that other thing is going to be able to turn you to your graves. Okay, Paragon power totems are going to be very vital here. With the new mechanics involved and being able to, you know, get up to level 100, ideally, you only need to lay down 19 of these Paragon power totems for the darts, 20 for the others, but I think it's 19 because of the fact that you can deploy 2 of these crossbow masters down. We're still ultra boosting our banana central here to get as much moolah out of it as we possibly can. I've got to remember to put these Paragon power totems down, otherwise we're not going to be able to really get that far in this scenario. More DDTs, but you know what? You're not gonna like what I have in store for you. Armageddon, that's what it is. We have a whole lot of darts here to be able to alchemize, and we still got a fair few rounds before we're even close to doing this scenario. Although if you do give the Perma-Brew an invisibility potion, it means it's able to reach even more balloons. Isn't that exciting? There we go, there's that. Keep on spawning these. We need as much of these as we can. And I keep forgetting to use my abilities and putting down Paragon power totems. Welcome to the fun of my life. Okay. Put down another one of these. Okay, actually, you know what? What's going to be very good about this is, I think we're going to need to start ultra boosting our crossbow masters and our ultra juggernaut so we're able to get through this scenario here. Actually, I should actually put some bots down so that we can time these perfectly. With an energizer down, you can have 1 homeland defense and 1 call to arms, and you'll always at all times be able to get to the call to arms aspect of this scenario. But I like this. I like what we have. Okay, so you're no longer casting your abilities there, and I think that was a waste of usage there. Let's see, I'm gonna put you down here so be able to get some of these down here, which is gonna be very important. Okay, yep, you made the noise and more noise. I think in the future I'm just gonna put you here, because where I had the Perma-Brew, we can now actually put a Dart Monkey down there, which is going to be very ideal. And yep, you stop making the noise, which is ideal for the scenario. We're going to keep ultra boosting. If I can find my mouse in this mayhem. Oh, dearie me. Again, this is not the most ideal, optimal money-making run. I usually do that sort of thing when it comes to my all Paragons level 100 videos, but this is not all of them. It's just one of them. Spillway is a very good map, you know, that advanced map. There we go, there we go. Now we're going to face a very impressive specimen, which we're going to be using our ability for here, actually. Let's see. Yeah, once they enter the circle, use it, and it will be obliterated. And yes, in custom maps, you don't get instant monkey rewards, because this is not an official map. What's making that noise? That purple immunity noise should not be casted, thank you very much. But alas, I guess there is something. Probably. Why did I boost that? Rather than Where's Waldo, we should play Where's Geraldo? There's going to be a point where these Dart Monkeys are not going to be able to handle all of this, so... Are there any other patches in which we can put our Paragon power totems down? No, that's not what I'm talking about here. Are there any other patches in which I can put down our beloved Dart Monkeys inside the circle here? Because I would like to do that. It's just a matter of space. So I'm thinking we can... I was about to say get rid of it, but this means providing... we can circumvent that with the invisibility potion. So if we give you... Oh, we've already given it to it. That's fine. You know what? That's perfectly fine. That's fine. Okay, we're going to put these down here. And can we do the space? Yes, we can do the space. So I'm going to put Geraldo here temporarily, just above these 3. Going to put that there. I'm just maximizing our firepower, but I do think then actually we can replace this with a radar scan one, possibly. I don't know. I'm just doing this for memes at this point, so yeah, we're gonna put down the radar scanner. We're gonna put primary expertise up. You know why? Because YOLO. Although this is not going to affect all of these in the center here, but you know why I'm going primary expertise? Because we're gonna get more power out of these anyways. And I keep forgetting to put these down. That's very easy to do. That's why in my Paragon videos I'm going to have auto start off so I never forget. If this is kind of stealing a fair few pops, I wonder if this was actually the better choice to make, honestly. I think long-term survival, yes. But when it comes to our pop requirement for a degree 100, then it's not going to be that ideal. Oh gosh, I'm just really nervous about the amount of power required to beat all of these. And the fact that at some point I do want to, you know, get the Paragon. So I think we have the money in order to... yeah, we can maximize our, our payments here. But it all comes down to everything else when it comes to these totems. Because we're going to need a pop count. We think we've got ourselves the money spent. Like, you don't need anywhere near as much as the old mechanics when it comes to the amount of money spent on tier 4 towers and all that jazz. But you still need to spend a fair, decent amount, but I just don't know how much I need. I don't know these things. Actually, can we put an invisibility potion on this so that then it's able to reach out to the other juggernauts in the square, the circle? It's definitely a circle. I don't think the Ultra Juggernaut would benefit as much in a goddamn square. Okay, Homeland Defense, that's quite vital. If we could get the Apex Plasma Master level 100 at before the first fortified bad, that's going to be really nice. And yes, it's our odd one which is ultra boosted. Just ignore that. Just pretend it doesn't exist. Pretend I put it on an actual tier 5 tower. Thanks. Quarter arms. Don't know the perfect split between those two, but I believe there is some leeway in that. There we go. And I think it's only like +1 damage to camo balloons. So yeah, I'd rather just put it on this relentless gun. But then again, I'm just gonna put that over there so that this thing has constant camo detection. Non-lethal glue gunner is one of the best support towers when it comes to 2 mega pops. You're not getting any pops of it, and the only thing it's doing is either slowing down the balloons or giving extra damage to the intended tower in which you want to get 2 mega pops with. Okay, quarter arms first, and you are getting absolutely vaporized. Okay, I should really use the Plasma Monkey fan club a bit sooner. I've got the perfect amount of Super Monkey fan clubs here, because I've only got 19, because it buffs itself and 19 others, not 20 others. I've tried 20 others by having this at 20, but then I realized that, well, you're not buffing all of them, you're buffing all of them but one. Hey, we can put this on here, which means all of our juggernauts in this circle now have it, which is awesome. Has now got the primary expertise buffs. We're still just going to be applying our ultra boost to the tier 5s because I think that's just the most efficient result ever. But I don't think we need to put it on the Plasma Monkey fan club, considering it kind of has equal prowess when it comes to its potential than the Super Monkey fan club does. I'm not sure if it actually gets any buffs towards its attack power or attack speed by going from tier 4 to tier 5 outside of the ability usage. Okay, still find it very useful to stick all of these down. Although, are all of them getting stuck? Or is it just me being hallucinating? Or me hallucinating in general? Yeah, these two are kind of very good. If I keep putting these down, maybe I should... I keep forgetting to put these down. Yeah, the fortified DDTs are making it very far here, which is a little bit concerning, but we shall still try and witness the true power of the Dart Monkey in this scenario by having the majority of the pops done by, well, these guys, but I don't know the new pop requirement. I've not read up like what is the new minimum pop requirement required for a degree 100 Paragon. All I know is that we need a fair amount. Oh my god, look at all of those pineapples spawning out from the juggernauts. Isn't that just a thing of beauty? Let me tell you, it's not a thing of beauty for the balloons. Okay. Yeah, all those juggernaut balls are just doing a huge amount of work. 170,000 from the tier 4. That's really cool. Okay, yeah, that's not surprising. That's getting the most amount of pops. But again, that's got more pops. Would you do some work here, second crossbow master? Does the first crossbow master have some kind of buff because it was... Actually, I think this one was the first one, but I don't know. Oh dear, somebody who has more knowledge of the video than me is going to rewind and say that that one was not my first crossbow master placed down, or my first crossbow in general placed down, but I do think that these two are very important, considering the fact that you can have two of them down if you have the correct monkey knowledge point unlocked. Also, I still think that very quick shots is beneficial rather than the other option. God, look at the devastation in that field. Have you seen something so beautiful in all your life? I'm sure you've seen more beautiful views, but look at all of this. This will drive some people's computer insane here and wondering how to process all of these pumpkins all at once. Let me tell you, it's not gonna be possible on my watch to let these balloons escape, that is. We'll go to round 139 and then we're going to see how we're going to do here when it comes to the amount of things. So we've got 32, we've got 33. So by that time we should have 35 of these totems down. And we're going to see what degree we get by the end of all of this. I think we should have it. And people have everything. You've got more than enough now. You don't need to worry about it. You're overloading yourself with enough of these. You need to stop, flare balloons. You need to stop putting these things down, okay? You've got the requirements. You just don't know it yet. You don't know the requirements. Why do you keep going on like this? You've got the amount. We're going to turn auto start off. You've got the amount. Just stop with the farming of props. You don't need to do it anymore, okay? Let's put you under homeland defense just in case if this is necessary for us to get through all this. Or maybe we should have put the Apex Plasma Master in the center of all this. So, with all of this done and dusted, we've got 36 of these down. So, we're going to hope we've got enough for the degree level 100. And we have 100. Lovely! Now, let us sell this. Let us sell that. Let us sell these. What are we going to do with Gerald? Oh, I don't know. We're going to put his little thing down here. We're going to keep that, actually. We're going to sell Geraldo. Shut up, Geraldo. And you know what? We're just going to have ourselves this here and a non-lethal glue storm here. Just so that we have one means a debuff. And just so that I don't... Actually, you can sell that as well. Yeah, we're going to put one of these down. And all this is going to do is just keep on spanning that. And this is going to stay here. So let's just see the absolute destruction that this will commence at level 100. And yeah, this thing is just being demolished. Not as demolished as I thought it was going to be. I hope to get to level, sorry, round 200. But I feel like we might struggle here, actually. Let's see. Come on, round spawn soon. Thank you. Yeah. I think we're going to get quite far in this scenario, to be honest. But I think, like when they escape from the hedges here, I don't know. I don't know if we can actually go that far in this, but we can't really deploy any more tier 5s because then we will lose our buff towards our Apex Plasma Master here. Round 150, we're still going strong here, although sometimes the DTs do make it to like the 3/4 mark of this, so that can be a little bit worrying. Yeah, they're kind of making it far. Even though we have like an infinite number of pumpkin balls inside this hedge circle bouncing around and all that jazz. I honestly think this should be more powerful. Honestly think because of a map like this should be more powerful even though we're getting hundreds of thousands. Oh my god, they're making it very far. That is really worrying, not gonna lie. This is one of those really rare scenarios where if you get DDTs first, you might actually struggle in this because of a lack of bounces constantly going around in this hedge here. So you really want other balloons to spawn first before DDTs, so then the DDTs can get the full might of the Apex Plasma Master here. You really need it so that the mobs can orbit around the circle multiple times in order to actually be a dream map for this particular tower. Otherwise, this thing might actually escape the circle. Round 163, famous for being an incredibly beefed up version of round 63. And then 263 is just like this, but with a huge amount of fortified DDTs as far as I remember. DDTs are sometimes more menacing than bats, and in this case scenario, yeah, DDTs are a bit more menacing than bats if they're the only thing that spawn. Yeah, look at that. Like, they get very far throughout the circle. It looks like they're almost about to exit the circle as well. I might be wrong and actually they do go around the circle more than once, but I'm not too sure. I haven't properly tested out this map, but it does look like they only go around the circle once, but then again I could be wrong about this scenario. Me and my silliness. How many times do they go around the circle? I guess we will find out at some point when the bats get strong enough so that we cannot pop it. I wonder how many pumpkins were sacrificed in this video because of one skin upgrade to the projectile of the juggernaut balls. Look at all those pumpkins being sacrificed there. Who knew that pumpkins could do so much damage? Obviously they could because they are big and they can be thrown at somebody and do a lot of damage. I'll say a bit of damage, but I'm going to say like a lot of damage. I think that's the best bet. Like something as big as a pumpkin, they can do a huge amount of damage. Flare balloons does not condone the usage of pumpkins to be thrown at anybody. Thank you very much. Even your worst enemies do not deserve to have a pumpkin thrown at them, and then people that you don't know suffering because of what you did to the person that you hate the most. Sometimes it's not about that person which you hate the most that you want to cause collateral damage towards. It's the people that actually, you know what, hypothetically you might actually get along with them, but you've thrown that pumpkin at them and now that's happened. And that's why have I divulged into this kind of conversation? I don't know. Very far into the video, but I hope you're having a lovely day where you are right now. Are you having fun with whatever it is that you're doing? Perhaps you are in a university or / college lecture right now and you're watching this video rather than listening to your lecturer. And if you're doing that, then how dare you get back to your studies, and you can find out the results of what happens here later on when you finish your lecture. And just tell your teacher that, well, you should subscribe to Flare Balloons when you get the chance if you are also a fan of Balloons Tower Defense 6 and are a fan of custom maps. I know this one is not what you call overly pretty, but it is a fun scenario. Sometimes you don't need an overly detailed map to have fun. Although for the eyes, obviously, your eyes have a lot of fun looking at a map in which somebody has probably spent the entire week building together. And if you have spent an entire week, so therefore 24 times 7, I can't be bothered to do the maths right now, on a map pulling down objects and then editing the objects and doing all that kind of jazz, and You know what? I am very proud of you. But then again, even if you just spend 5 minutes on the map, I am very proud of you. Because you know why? Because you are contributing to this community. And you, even if you get like 0 hearts or 0 likes for your map, you should still be proud of yourself, because there is going to be somebody out there that will discover your map and will play it. And then they will share it to their friends, and it'll be a ripple effect from there. And guess what? We are talking about this kind of scenario because we need something to do while this Apex Plasma Master is constantly at work with this hedge circle, having a dream of its, or time of its life actually, popping all of these balloons. Just anything better enters it, it's just going to get absolutely smothered to pieces here. So where we are now, 115 million pops, 116 million. It's only going to go up in number actually. All these bads, they're going to get absolutely pummeled. The more that time goes on, the more pumpkins that will be within the circle, and the more devastation that will happen. I think it can actually go around the board more than once, because I think those fortified DTs do make it around at least once throughout the circle here. But once you get the initial ball rolling, the DTs will then be popped much sooner. But these fortified ones are a bit of a menace. I think we can actually lose to a fortified DT. Not bad, but the menaces that spawn inside them, the fast ones. Yeah, they're making it around more than once actually, so that's good news. We've just seen the ZMGs go around the circle twice there, which is cool. So the first time being the initial time it spawns into the circle itself. Yeah, we've still got our Energizer down there because it's helping our Glue Storm come back even sooner. The combination of primary mentoring with whatever monkey knowledge points you put down in order to have like I think it's a 3 or 4% global ability cooldown reduction. So therefore you get your abilities back just a tiny bit sooner. And then you have the Energizer and boom. You have yourself an instantaneous usage and an infinite number of uses of these glue storms. I just have it with a bot just so that I don't forget to use it. I love these little guys. These little guys. Oh, sorry, tech bots. They're the best nonetheless when it comes to ability usage. I honestly think within this kind of scenario that the Apex Plasma Master should be doing more damage to the bad here. Like, look at how many projectiles are within the circle here. Hundreds of thousands of damage every second. As long as there's other things, not just bads in the circle here. Round 197. Can we make it past round 200? That is our goal here. Can we make it past the first round where multiple fortified bads spawn? And then from there, you're going to likely get a fortified bad spawning. Well, I guess it's going to be the fortified DTs there. Well, that's disappointing. Ah, for goodness sakes. But we kind of get close. Yeah, I did predict what was going to kill us, and it's going to be one of these abominations. So I think they have to go around the circle twice, and then they can exit the track here. I kind of wish that the map creator maximized the amount of nodes, unless they did maximize the amount to create the circle here. Or if you want to save nodes, then you would create a square hedge or or even like a triangle hedge. That would probably be even better, because then you have one less node to cover the entire circuit. But I think circles requires a lot of nodes to get done right. So thank you to the map creator. That would be Dinomaj for this map here. And is this heaven for Ultra Juggernaut / Plasma Master? Well, we got to round 198 before the DTs killed us. But yeah, if you want to try a fun map for an Ultra Juggernaut / Plasma Master scenario, then that is there for you to play here. I love this ethereal map, but it is a rather difficult map. So we are still stuck in the void. Ninja Kiwi has not yet fixed that. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember, if you're ever going into the store to buy, I don't know, some Mountain Monkey Monies or double cash mode, or some knowledge points to get that particular monkey knowledge thing that you've always wanted, or you want to purchase the map editor unlock, or get some race passes, or a big bundle of knowledge points, then please by all means type in flare balloons and then click the confirm button, and I don't know why that despawns that, and there we go. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody, and take care of yourselves, and remember, just don't annoy the sun god back here.